Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We are at 11821 Southwest Morning Hill Drive here in Tigard, located just off to the right of the front doorway in front of the bay window. We've got a 3-inch ABS cleanout. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We're coming in here just after a home inspection's finished up. Lots of water's been down the line, but we will... Oh, a little spider fell into there. Look at that. Anyway, we're going to put some more water down the line here in just a moment. We're going to zero out and off we go. I reached the main here at about 63 feet. I just put some more water down the line. We'll let that drain through. And the line swapped over to 4-inch PVC pipe. That's the white pipe we're in currently. So we're going to go locate really quick here while the line drains off, and then we'll pull back and take one more look. All right, I located the camera head successfully. Line terminates out on Southwest Morning Hill Drive. And it's just kind of a general route the line takes as you face the house from the street. Again, the line pops out underneath the bay window to the right of the front door. It then jaunts from right to left. By the time the line straightens out and shoots off into the street, it's running down, essentially down the middle of the driveway, in case you're curious where the sewer line goes. We're going to go ahead and start pulling back in here. We do have a little bit of grease build up throughout the line. You can see my camera was getting gunked up with that. We'll see how thick it is. When I have constant running water, anyway, when I dump water down with buckets like this, it can kind of give you a little bit of an exaggerated view. The grease buildup in here is actually very light. It takes very little of it to gunk a camera lens up when I don't have a hose or a faucet running constantly. In fact, what we have right here is you can hardly even call grease buildup. So if it thickens up as we get back in near the house, I may recommend some cleaning. I mostly point this out for educational purposes. And that joint right there, that transition has just the ever so slightest, that's not even going on a report, it's so minor. It's about a 1/16 of an inch offset there, which is essentially nothing. But I mostly point the grease out here just so you can see what it looks like when it goes down the line. And as my camera goes through here, it's busted up most of this stuff. If you came back and scoped the line here in a few days, nearly all of that will slough off. It's a very minor amount to begin with. Best thing you can do is kind of a rule of thumb I tell most folks, when your pans are hot or warm, there's enough on there that and when you turn it sideways, if it runs off and beads or flows off the pan, is at that point you want to either pour it into a jar, let it cool down, scrape it off into a garbage can, or wipe it out with a paper towel. Thin little coating of Pam spray, not a big deal. You just use hot water and soap. Let your hot water run for about a full 30 seconds after your last dish was scrubbed off. That helps to ensure everything remains melted and emulsified till it gets out to the main, or at least a good distance from the house. Now, we have great flow all the way to the main lateral, zero standing water. The only defect I can even nitpick is just a rinky-dink little 1/16 quarter-inch offset there at the transition joint, which is hardly even worth talking about. Sewer line is functioning properly at this time. Very nice looking line there.